casual blouse. Method to mark back drawing. Formula is A C H B2 Q D M K. For your reference, please refer to the page number 12 of your notes. Now write down the required measurements to draw the back pattern in a chart paper. Now the measurements are A 13, C 11.5, H 4 3 by 4, B2 10, Q 8 and half, D 2 and half, M 6 and half, and K is 1 by 4. Now draw a straight line. To avoid the down cross pieces. The measurement can be half inch. It will be on cutting waist. The name is 1. The name it as 1. From one line, take 1.5 inches for bottom folding purpose and draw a line and name it as 2. From line 2, take the required height measurement 13 inches and make a mark and draw a straight line and name it as 3. Now name it as 3. From 3, take half inches for top stitching purpose, top side stitching seam purpose. Take half inch from line 3 and make a straight line and name it as 4. Now the A measurement have been over. Next, the shoulder finishing measurement, C shoulder measurement 11 and half. The cutting will be by folding, so divide this measurement into 2. The measurement is 5 3 by 4. Take this measurement 5 3 by 4 from the folding side and name it as 5. From the folding side in the line 3, take the shoulder half measurement, name it as 5, and from 5 take half inch for stitching seam allowance and name it as 6. From the top of the 6th part on the 4th line, name it as 7. In the 4th line, top side of 6, name it as 7. From 7, now take the distance between 3 to 6 and mark a straight line towards downside. From 6 towards down. On that line, take the H body armhole measurement 4 3 by 4 and name it as 8. Draw a straight line from 6 towards downside. Take the body armhole measurement and name it as 8. Draw a straight line. The folding touching point should be named it as 9. The next is B2 body loose. The next measurement is B2 body loose. The next measurement should be taken is B2 body loose. From the mark 8, take 3 inch towards downside. For all the measurements, 3 inches is enough because the armhole is on the top side. The body loose measurement should be taken from the 3 inches from the line 8. And the name it as 10. The name it as 10. The touching point in the folding side is 11. Now the touching point in the folding side is 11. From 11, take the body loose B2 body loose measurement 10 inch and name it as 12. Take the B2 body loose measurement 10 inch, name it as 12. From 12 point, take 1.5 inch for stitching allowance and name it as 13. 1.5 inch stitching allowance and name it as 13. From the line 9 mark, take the same body loose measurement B2 body loose measurement back body loose and name it as 14. From 14, take 1.5 inch for stitching purpose and name it as 15. Now the B2 measurement have been over. Next, Q back hip loose. At the bottom line number 2, take the bottom back hip loose measurement 8.5 plus 1 inch for back dot purpose. Back hip loose 8.5 plus 1 inch for dot purpose and name it as 16. And name it as 16. From 16, take 1.5 inch for stitching allowance and name it as 17. From 16, take 1.5 inch for stitching allowance and name it as 17. Now join the 17 and 13 mark, then 13 to 15 mark. Join the 17 and 13 mark, then 13 to 15, then 16 to 12 mark, 16 to 12 mark, then take a half inch cross from 16 towards downside, then 17 towards downside for bottom folding purpose. Name it as 18 and 19. 16 to 18, then 17 to 19. Join the 12 and 14th mark. Now the side stitching part will be completed. Next, the measurement is the shoulder finishing. It's the shoulder finishing. The shoulder finishing from 6, take off which is 5 mark, draw a straight line. From the mark 5, take the required shoulder finishing measurement. Now the measurement is 2.5. Name it as 20. From 20, take the half inch for stitching purpose. Half inch for stitching purpose and name it as 21. And name it as 21. Now draw a straight line towards downside. Use scale to draw the straight lines. From 21, take the required back neck height 6.5 and name it as 22. Required back neck height is 22. Draw a straight line towards the folding side. Straight line towards the folding side and name it as 23. Name it as 23. Now draw a cross line from 22. Now draw a cross line from 22. Take half inch from 22, then 1 inch from 22 or 1.5 inch from 22 in cross. This is for back neck bend cross. Some customer will ask neck should be as very deep, widely broad. For those customer we can take half inch. Some customer is required normal bend is enough, we can take 1 inch cross. Some customer required 1.5 inch cross very closely. For customer requirements we can take the bends in these formats. After taking this measurement, next is K, body hand armhole cross back. Body and hand armhole cross back K measurement. From 8, draw a cross line. From 8, draw a cross line. From 8, take the K measurement 1.25 in the cross line. Take 1.25 inch in the cross line. And name it as 24. And name it as 24. Take the K measurement from 14 towards inside of 8 line and name it as 25. Take the K measurement from 14 towards inside of 8 line and name it as 25. Name it as 25. The distance between 14 and 25 and the K measurement is equal. Now take the distance between the 25 and 8 point. Take the distance from 25 till to the 8 point. The distance is 2.25. Take that measurement from 8 towards upside and name it as 26. Name it as 26. Draw a curved line from 26 towards 24 till to the 25. Draw a bent line. Draw a bend line. Now the cutting point have been marking down. The cross mark or should be cutting points. Cut along with the mark point, cross points. For clarifications, refer the videos once again and refer the notes. This is for half inch bend or 1 inch bend or 1.5 inch bend. whatever will be the customer requirement, we can draw the bend and cut it down. Now start cutting from the point 1, cut it down as the shape marked down. Use separate scissors to cut the chart papers and cloths. The scissors cannot be used for paper cutting and cloths with one scissor. Slowly cut it down the bent parts. Slowly cut it down the bent parts. Cut it down the bent parts. Mark the points as 17 and the side 14 to make the perfect stitch. After completing the back drawing, take measurements to cut the front part.